I've got a really great Scent Club kit curated for you guys. It's dropped now. I'm going to tell you all about Scent Club kit number 12 coming right up. Thanks so much for tuning in. It's Sebastian. I'm talking about Scent Club kit number 12. It's a really good one. I'm so grateful I was able to get 3 amazing brands for you today in this kit. It's selling now on the website. I've got it linked in the info box, but we are featuring Alexandre J Imperial Peacock, created by Amelie Bourgeois. We have Mousse Illuminee by Rogue Perfumery, created by Manuel. And then finally we have Voyage Imaginaire L'Eau d'Immortelle by Isabelle Doyen and Camille Goutal. 3 amazing fragrances that are perfect for autumn wear. This is a really great kit, I should say. It's a really, really amazing collection of fragrances. And it didn't turn out that I was looking for autumn-themed fragrances, but it turned out that they are really great fragrances. So let me show you a little bit about the little kit's pamphlet here and also the visuals for the kit, as you can see right there. But 3 amazing fragrances. Let me know if you're familiar with these 3 fragrances, but let me tell you about them right now. But in the meantime, if you're ready to get your kit, it's linked in the info box. But the first one is Alexandre J's Imperial Peacock. I fell in love with this several years ago. I discovered it at Javoy Perfumery for the first time. And I've mentioned the brand here and there with a few of their fragrances, but this one really stood out for me. And the way the fragrance is created, I feel like it's perfect. It's a gourmand in the end. It's a nutty, vanillic gourmand with some slight fruity vegetal touches, but powdery and super warm and spicy, which will make a great autumn fragrance. It's got almonds, rhubarb, heliotrope, tonka beans, cinnamon, black vanilla, sugar, musk, balsamic notes. And again, it's created by Amelie Bourgeois, and she's become a favorite perfumer of mine. I didn't know she created this until after I asked the brand who the perfumer is, because they don't list the perfumers anywhere. But let me smell it for you real quickly. But do let me know if you're familiar with this fragrance. Yeah, it's so delicious. And you can see the perfumer's, work here. You can tell that it's her kind of a creation. It's super sexy, almondy, some light fruity vegetal touches from that rhubarb. It's quite powdery. There's some warm spices in there. Really, really wonderful. Let me know if you're familiar with Alexandre J. This is super amazing. That is Imperial Peacock. And that is the first fragrance in the kit. Let me show you the fragrances. These are 5 ml bottles, by the way. And we made them clear, and the bottles changed like the last kit with the Fresh Passiflore, the Wave Child, and Malamata. That was the kit number 11. Again, this next one, I'm so grateful I was able to get this fragrance. It's been a favorite fragrance of mine since 2019. It's Rogue Perfumery's Mousse Illuminee. This is a masculine-leaning fragrance, but it's very unisex. In fact, it's a delicious take on a fougere, modern yet classic at the same time. Very green and spicy. There's lots of woods here. It's a fougere, but there's freshness, there's mossy touches, it's quite earthy. And I get booziness from this as well, and I feel like it's from the Artemisia note. So the notes breakdown is Treemoss, Frankincense, green Cypress, Artemisia, Laurel notes, Cedar, white floral notes, white musk. Have you tried this one? It's amazing, guys. It's so good. Recently, I did a video with Dahlia on the comparison of this with the Absolute version. I much prefer this one. This is amazing. It's quite mossy, but green and spicy. It's like a wet forest floor, or damp, I should say, not wet. Amazing, amazing stuff. This is one of the best fragrances. In fact, this kit is really, really great. And that is the second fragrance in the kit right there. And last but not least, it's Voyage Imaginaire L'Eau d'Immortelle. So this, to me, is a amazing recreation of a fragrance by Annick Goutal called Sable. It's more of a gourmand herbal take on that fragrance. And that fragrance has been watered down from reformulations. And here we got a really robust take on it, but more gourmand leaning. Also, the brand does all 100% natural fragrances. The color of this juice is amazing. When you see the color in the actual kit, It's the darkest juice in there. You can see it a little bit right there. But again, this was also another one that I was so grateful and happy to be able to get here to feature in the Scent Club Kit number 12. But L'Eau d'Immortelle features bergamot, immortelle, amyris, benzoin, vanilla, tonka beans, labdanum, amber, and chocolate. In the end, it's an amber with immortelle, and there's certainly chocolate touches there. But tonka comes in, labdanum comes in, so it's a bit smoky. It's resinous with the benzoin, warm and spicy, sweet and ambery, and of course the gourmand touches of the chocolate. It's so good. This is a really, really great fragrance if you haven't tried this. I'm so happy that I'm so grateful and happy that I've been able to get 3 amazing fragrances by 3 amazing, well, 2 perfumers for this one, but 4 amazing perfumers. And if you don't know who Camille Goutal is, she is the daughter of Annick Goutal, and Isabelle Doyen created fragrances for Annick Goutal. So they've partnered on this brand and have started Voyage Imaginaire. I've got a video on the channel of the house. Go catch it. There's 3 fragrances in the video, and this one, oh, so good. Any of you that are familiar with Sable from Annick Goutal will recognize this a little bit. Again, it's not identical. It's like a recreation, but amazing. This, to me, is the ultimate in autumn fragrances because it does feature the immortelle note. Anytime I see immortelle in fragrances, it just acts like autumn. It's kind of a dried, almost like hay, but a bit more floral, kind of an ingredient. So it acts very dry and like dried up shrubs, kind of. But 3 amazing fragrances in the kit number 12. It's dropped now. Please get your kit. This is the first one for a while, almost 2 months. We've put it off for a bit. And this is dropped now. And if you are in the market for some new fragrances to discover new amazing fragrances, again, if you don't know, in the Scent Club kits that are decanted are always my favorite fragrances. In the mystery boxes, they're newer launches, and they're not necessarily my all-time favorites, but I'm trying to make sure that the fragrances are at least something that I enjoy. But if you're more interested in discovering my own favorites, always get a kit. The kit is all about my favorite fragrances, and I'm a big fan of these 3 fragrances. So, Imperial Peacock by Alexandre J, Mousse Illuminee by Rogue Perfumery, and then L'Eau d'Immortelle by Voyage Imaginaires. Again, thanks so much for watching today's video. If you have any questions or comments, do put a comment down below. Please like this video. Please share it. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and I'll be back with more videos very soon. And if I didn't mention, it's linked in the info box. You can get the kit from there. Thanks again. See you later. Bye-bye.